Hey, what's going on everybody? In today's video, we are going to be doing some work here on the backyard lawn. Now, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and give it a fresh mow. And after we go ahead and give it a fresh mow, I'll go ahead and fill you guys in on what we got going on for today's video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this video started.
I've been looking for a way out. I'm sick of feeling like I'm way down, stuck in the middle of a large crowd. I just gotta fight and climb my way and then break out. Adrenaline in my system, I just wanna be different, I just wanna be winning. I've had this fight since the beginning, got a mind with no limits, but sometimes I forget it. Look at myself in the mirror, I just wanna see clearer. I could feel a little angst, I'm sick of my life, I just wanna make a change. The world is calling my name, I'm a little afraid, but I need to be brave. Cause when my head is filled with doubt, I just wanna be fearless. Count on myself, no help from anyone else. The bullets fly with the shells. I'm gonna start to rebel and build an army to help, the strongest you've ever felt. I feel a change in the winds, the road is shifting again. It's time to go all in. I'm bringing all of my friends, and now we're playing the win. We ride or die to the end.
Alrighty guys, well as you guys saw, we went ahead and just gave the backyard a fresh mow. Let me go ahead and show you guys what it's looking like at its current state right now after a mow. Not that you guys really care. I mean, it's honestly the same as it's been each and every time I filmed a video, but I went ahead and cut it diagonally today, so I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. This is what it's looking like today. What I will say is the stripes aren't as noticeable, obviously, since it's shaded right now in this area, but you might be able to see down here. Down here you guys kind of see it a little bit better, but yeah, that's what it looks like after a fresh mow. Okay, so now that we just got done giving the backyard a fresh mow, let me go ahead and talk to you guys about what we got going for today's video. Now, what we got going for today's video is we are going to be de-thatching, or some people like to call it power raking. We're going to be de-thatching / power raking the backyard lawn today. Yep, that is correct. So got the machine out, obviously, that I've used before in my previous videos when I did the verticutting / scarifying, and also when I did power raking at the very beginning of the season. So gonna go ahead and do it again today. This is the same machine that I used, like I said, as well too in my previous videos. It's called Swipesmith. If you guys are curious, got it off Amazon. It is a corded electrical unit, so if you guys are curious as to what I'm using, that's what I'm using. So and then I'll show you guys real quick too the cartridge I'm using. This is the cartridge I'm using for today. As you can see, it has the little tines on it, and it pretty much acts like a rake, obviously, once it starts spinning. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory and straightforward. So now that I showed you guys what we got going for today, let's go ahead and get this process started.
Look at myself in the mirror, I just wanna see clearer. I could feel a little angst, I'm sick of my life, I just wanna make a change. The world is calling my name, I'm a little afraid, but I need to be brave. Cause when my head is filled with doubt, I just wanna be fearless.
Okay, you guys, so went ahead and just went widthwise with the De-thatcher slash turf rake. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is go ahead and do it diagonally the same way I just mowed. So I'm gonna do it twice today. First time I've ever done it twice on this. And to be honest, I'm not getting a whole lot, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it horizontally and just see if I can get a little bit more. But yeah, so let's go ahead and keep it rolling.
Girl, I'm trying to make you match. Hey, yo, excuse me, please don't confuse me. Liquid in my cup, I keep it juicy, juicy. I used to be like that way back then. I was way back then. I had braids back then. I'm on the hip in case the obstacle. My homie Tabby always had the hook up. Me what you want, don't ever call me a side. Know what I want, girl, I'm trying to make you match. Hey, yo, excuse me, please don't confuse me. Liquid in my cup, I keep it juicy, juicy. I used to be like that way back then. I was way back then.
Alrighty, you guys, well, as you guys saw, I went ahead and just finished the second pass with doing the turf raking slash de-thatching. What I will say, obviously, as you guys saw, I went ahead and went widthwise, and then I went ahead and did it diagonally. So just keep in mind, if you guys plan to do this yourself, if you do it 2 times around like I just did, meaning you go one way and then you go another way, chances are you're obviously going to pick up a lot more material. So just keep that in mind if you're planning to do this yourself. Now you guys might be thinking as well, I went ahead and did this initially at the very beginning of the season. It might have honestly been even a little bit before that, but I went ahead and did it for the first time earlier in the season, and then I just went ahead and did it the second time. Now the main reason why I went ahead and did it again is because, if you guys don't know, and from what I've experienced and what I've also read up on, is paspalum definitely loves to create thatch pretty often and pretty quickly. So as you guys also saw, I went ahead and did the scarifying slash verticutting. That was mainly to break up obviously the lawn, to help with the floaty feeling when I was mowing. So that was kind of a little bit of a different approach there. It also does de-thatch your lawn, but yeah, so mainly I'm talking about turf raking and specific. So now that I went ahead and kind of gave you guys specifics on that, let me go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. What I will say is there's obviously a lot more material in some areas compared to others. So as you can see, like right in here, there's a little bit of a bigger pile here. That also, what I will say is that also depends on where I started and stopped. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But as you can see, this is what it looks like after I just finished up doing it twice. Mind you, this is doing 2 passes. So honestly, not too bad at all. Came out pretty good. Came out and got probably the same amount of material I was honestly expecting. But yeah, you guys, like I said, we went ahead and knocked out doing the turf raking slash de-thatching. Here's what it looks like over here, kind of in the sunny area, if you guys are curious. What I will say is, even after me doing 2 passes today, honestly, there's not a whole lot, which is what I was expecting. So that's honestly very good on that part. I'm glad I decided to do it again at this time, going into August, because this, like I said, this is probably going to be the last time I do this, once obviously the lawn goes dormant going into fall time. So yeah, so this is what it all looks like. Now that we went ahead and finished doing the turf raking slash de-thatching, now I got to go ahead and clean this all up, which I'll go ahead and pull out the Toro to do that. And then I'll probably mow this again with the McLean, just to make sure I get any last bits that might be there, that the Toro missed.
Hands wrapped, knuckles taped black. Pick my gloves up off the mat. Fighting's all I ever had. Wasn't born with tons of gifts. Had to work hard as a kid. Know that everything I did was to catch the other kids. Slowly built that self-esteem. Turned myself to a machine. I'd compete so I'd be seen. I would lose and I'd succeed, but you'd never see me quit. I'd always get after it. Knew I had a different gift.
Just finished up the cleanup mow with the Toro here, so let's go ahead and see how much we got. So this is all we got from doing the cleanup mow with the Toro. What I will say is got probably about a quarter of the bag full here. Like I said, which isn't too bad at all, considering I just did the scarifying slash verticutting not too long ago, and since I did the turf raking, the very first turf raking, a little bit, you know, prior to the season starting. This is not bad at all. I honestly, this is what I was expecting, and I'm glad I got the same amount I was expecting. So yeah, just goes to show you guys. And this is after 2 passes, mind you. I did 2 passes. Like I said, I went widthwise and then went diagonally, so not bad at all, not bad at all. So gonna go ahead and dump this, and then we'll pull the McLean out and do the final mow. Okay guys, final mow with the McLean, we'll be done.
At work any other kid. Deep within our souls we can feel there's something empty. We need something more. I feel destiny, she tempts me. Tells me there's 2 paths, they both have a different ending. Choose wise and you'll find that pain leads to ascending. Till I'm dead and buried deep within a cemetery, I will fight, never weary, I wanna be legendary. Till I'm dead and buried deep within a cemetery, I will fight, never weary, I wanna be legendary. Last place, that's alright, I don't work at a fast pace. I'm a steady horse creeping up straight past it. And once I pass you, no one's getting past me. I've seen people hit walls and they stop there. I don't get that mind, man, it sounds scared. Good things take time, better prepare, cause anything great takes pain, isn't fair. Take it from me, cause I got to this place.
Alrighty you guys, just finished up the final mow with the McLean. Here's everything that I got off. As you can see, I did get off a little more grass slash debris. What I will say is this is probably almost the same amount that I got off when I did the first initial mow before I started doing the turf raking slash de-thatching. So to see this amount come off for the final mow is definitely good. I'm happy to see that. Just goes to show that the timing of me wanting to do this was perfect. So yeah, very happy with the result overall. So now that I showed you guys obviously that, I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like in its entirety after we went ahead and did all this work. So let's go ahead and show you. Alrighty, you guys, here is the final look after doing the turf raking and cleaning it all up. As you can see, the stripe flow is on point. It looks really good. Very happy about that. The paspalum stripes are very well once it's obviously in season and it's warm and it's thriving. So looking very, very good. Very happy with this result. Go over here kind of in the shade area for you guys. Turned out very good. Like I said, very happy with everything. Very happy with how it came out. Everything looks really good. Well, you guys, that is it for today's video. As you guys saw, I went ahead and took you guys along the whole entire process for basically how to turf rake / de-thatch your lawn. If this is something you're interested in, this is relatively pretty much the whole entire process of it all. Very straightforward, very self-explanatory. Obviously, it might differ for you depending on your yard size, how big your yard is, or how small your yard is, and also depending on if you've ever de-thatched before, or if it's been a few years since you've de-thatched, your result might differ. But all in all, pretty much all across the board, it's relatively the same process. So if you guys did enjoy watching this video, please go ahead, smash that thumbs up button for me. As I always say, it really helps me out. It lets me know what you guys are enjoying on the channel. After doing that, smash that subscribe button down below and hit the bell notifications. That way you can get notified for when I upload new videos. Check out social medias in the description below. I got personal Instagram and photography Instagram. Go ahead, check those out. With all that being said, it's your boy C-Pims. Peace out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.